I think there's always problems in your business. I just think you get better at fixing them, and it's not easy. And if it is easy, it's probably not going to be worth it. It's probably not going to be successful. We're franchising now, we're really selective, and it's a family. We're in constant communication, and we lend them such support.
People that were big business people, we were buying refrigeration from them. They were like, hey kiddo, I only do big sales. This is nothing. You guys are going to fail. Stop wasting your time. But look where we're at now. My sister-in-law, brothers live in North Jersey, and the kids up there, they don't call them acai bowls, they're Playa Bowls.
My name's Abby Taylor. I own Playa Bowls. I'm one of the co-founders.
I am Rob Giuliani. I am 34 years old. I hate to admit that. And Abby and I started Playa Bowls about 4.5 years ago.
I've been surfing since I was 10 years old, and after college I did a bunch of traveling, and some of the places I went to had acai bowls, and I remember I surfed for hours, and I came back and one of my friends was like, you gotta try one of these bowls. I met Rob and I kind of was just bartending, and I was like, what am I doing? And he was like, you really like acai bowls? So we lived above a pizzeria right outside this store in Belmar. And he was like, we should go talk to Jimmy, the pizza guy, and see if he'll let us blend up bowls in front of the store and sell them. So.
Well, actually, they kind of intermingled with each other, but I was selling medical equipment in Belmar. My job was pretty lax, I was a sales position, going to hospitals, working with surgeons. Started off as a fun little hobby. It was something that we discovered upon our travels to Nicaragua, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, and she might tell a different story. I'm not quite sure at this point. I think it's turned a couple of times, but I definitely met her surfing. She denies that. On 14th Avenue, we were out surfing in front of the pier, and she, I don't know, she started hitting on me.
I definitely was always a free spirit. I went to school for art. I went to Salisbury University. I was a graphics major. I use my graphic design every single day. I do all of our graphics for Playa Bowls, all of our t-shirts, and I paint all the stuff in the store. I think Rob and I just worked really, really hard. Honestly, I was bartending till 4 in the morning and then opening up the stand at 8 o'clock and doing it, and it was a full day. And it was a lot of nobody came in the beginning, and it was it's frustrating, that stinks. And we went out there and we told people about what acai was, and we told people about our story and why we like it, and the surf culture part of it sort of just kind of fell into place.
And Abby and I were so passionate about it. We would sit in our living room every night and go, how are we gonna introduce this new berry to a new market that doesn't know what the hell acai is? And you talk about just being conscious for all of your surroundings and being a conscious business person. When Abby and I first started, we saw this could be a viable income to support our lives. But now we've got so many people. It's always being a very conscious, capitalist, understanding the environment that you're around and making sure that people are taken care of around you. Because if you don't take care of them, your business will not grow any further. Yeah, we're in the food sector, fast casual dining, but employing all these young, hopefully future entrepreneurs and showing them what me and Abby are doing and giving them the hope and desire that, when they graduate college, maybe they can start their own business and create a store where it's not just big corporate America, Amazon. So I don't know, that's kind of my inspiration right now.
We have an awesome team at this point, which took since 2014 to really put together, but our team right now is so strong, it makes us a way better company as a whole. We brought on a couple more people. We brought on Gary, who's our vice president. He really took on franchising and dealing with all those people and dealing with vendors and things that we had issues with.
I came here in December of 2016, I think, is when I officially came on. I think we had 7 stores and 1 truck. What I actually say to my friends outside of work, I literally believe that I'm part of a company that can be as big as Starbucks, Chipotle. It's got such a powerful brand and it resonates with people. We've captured the millennial market in an unbelievable way, and that's kudos to the brand that Rob and Abby have created, and it's just slowly expanding and continuing to grow, and our customer base is becoming more and more diverse. And then you start to see mother-daughters now, father-daughters coming in, so the customer base itself is growing. And at lunchtime, if you go into any of our stores, you'll start to see businessmen in suits and ties coming in for a quick, healthy lunch as well. So it's really exciting to see.
I think that we're so successful because we have a really strong brand as well. but we built that brand like Playa Babes, and now we say like we live in Pineapple Land, and we created this whole thing, and people want to be in here and want to be around it. And like we were just saying the other day, it's so cool that even when the people aren't working that work for us, like they're out wearing their gear and like they're talking about it, and it's cool to work here. Like that's awesome, because I think it all streams down from us because of who we are.
We branded acai bowls on the East Coast as Playa Bowls. Restaurants, it's cutthroat, you know, dealing with vendors, dealing with competition, landlords, so on and so forth. You know, if you're gonna go into it, be prepared to put in 120%. You can't just go into this thinking that because you see another person doing what we're doing, that you're gonna be as successful. If you're gonna do it, go for it, or else you're gonna invest a lot of money and unfortunately not come out the way you expected it today.
We're so down to earth and we're young, and it's cool, and we're moving people up within the company, which is really exciting as well. Like to see these people who are just regular employees, now they're managers or territory managers or opening up stores for us. I feel happy about it.
We are currently either doing corporate stores or franchises. So we get roughly 100 franchise requests a week, unsolicited currently, and it really gives us the opportunity to be uber selective. Right now, the most important thing to us has always been, it's not about taking somebody who has enough money, who wants to be part of Playa Bowls. It's being really selective, the right partner. All of our franchisees are really considered and treated as partners and family, and they're hand selected. They have to have the right business sense, work ethic, and really get the vibe and the culture of the business.
Everybody's cut out for a different role in life. If you want to work for corporate America, another small business, understand who you are before you start jumping into the realm of, this is 24 hours a day for Abby and I. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. It's a lot of work. It's not as, you know, fun as some people make it out to be, but this is mine and Abby's passion.
I think that's what makes it different, is like, it's true, it's real. Like someone didn't throw money at us and we opened up a store. It was like, we saved our money from that stand and we pushed through and we believed in it and we told the story.
You know, as far as competitors went, or people that were trying to be like us, and imitation is the sincerest, you know, form of flattery, I don't think Abby and I really understood that in the beginning. I think that was our biggest challenge, is growing up and being mature business people. Put the blinders on, like in, you know, when horses go to the races, they have the blinders on, so if they look to the left or right, they'll fall behind. And I think me and Abby have learned that. It's put the blinders on, go forward, and don't look to your left or right, because if you do, you'll lose the race every time.
Nobody really knows what to expect when Playa Bowls comes in, but we make it a point, you know, of reaching out to the people beforehand. We are introducing ourselves, answering any questions or concerns they have. It's healthy, there's no dairy. You know, it's a solid meal for people. So I kind of describe it as, we could be breakfast, we could be a snack, we could be lunch, we could be a snack, and we could be dinner. So it's something for everybody at a different time of day. I
mean, every day the word's still spreading. I mean, there's people in New Jersey that have no idea what acai is right now, and correlate that to the rest of the country. It's gonna be a powerful company.
I don't even know how to explain it. I like pinch myself. I can't even believe that I'm here.